So, hey, this is David B69, and welcome back to MLB The Show 23, franchise mode for the Philadelphia Phillies. We're going to face an old foe today, Nick Pivetta. He's 1-1 with a 2.63 ERA, and he's going to go against Taijuan Walker. He was 3-2 with a 2.13 ERA. He's having a good start to his season. We do have some little pop-up notes here. On the roster, this stuff happens like so often, and it doesn't make any sense. Nothing actually ever changed, and I think it's a bug in the game. There's no reason to actually bring up that, but see this thing with the player search, it's the same old thing. I mean, coaches' contracts, it's the same thing. Why are we getting this over and over again? I turned off I turned off stuff. I don't want any kind of thing. I don't have it's like I turned off all of the notifications for this stuff. So I really don't understand why. I have priority stuff. I don't know why I don't get message. I want messages like that. It just doesn't make any sense why anything else wouldn't be in there. Anyway, so so we're still 3.5 games above the Mets. But like I said, Walker against Pivetta. Pivetta was a good pitcher for the Phillies for years. Let's see what it's like. It's been 3 years, maybe. It's been a long time since he was with us. Here he is, Nick Pivetta. He's like 72 overall. He's not the greatest player in the world. You can see he's going downhill a little bit. His fastest pitch is a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Statistically, it was back in I guess it was in 2020 where we traded him, we must have traded him or something during the middle of the year or something. But he was with the Phillies all before then. And then he's been with Boston ever since. And has not moved the muscle. He's had like a couple bad years. There's nothing like he's having this year. This year he's having he's almost seeming like he figured out how to pitch. But generally it will come back to bite him at some point, I imagine. So he's on the last year of his contract. Maybe that's why he's playing better. I have no idea. But we're here to take him out of that situation where we're going to make him feel very, very uncomfortable. So, they wanted to put Schwarber in the bottom of the lineup, and he's the one that got us a 2-run home run that helped us win the game last time. So, you know how much I'm going to listen to those advices.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Taijuan Walker.
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Reaches into the stands. He got it. Here's Christian Arroyo. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Up the middle. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Here's Trey Turner.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Turner.
The pitch. Check swing. He went 0-1. Slider misses outside. Righty to the plate. Way high. Swing and a miss. In the air, out towards left center. And they get Turner for the out. And there's one down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Went deep in the ball game last night. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. And misses inside.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Popped up. Mondesi makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. That's in there. And that's strike one. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Way high with that one. 1-2 to count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
In the air, left field. Alfaro under it, and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Scoreless after 1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Schwarber puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Justin Turner. That's a strike. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Second inning here, no score. Out there to center. Marsh moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. And first offering is fouled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. And that one popped to short. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. The right-hander back to work. Late with the swing there. fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. This place is absolutely loving it. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked the cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
Digging in, Derek Hall. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
This is Bryson Stott. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. Hall stands at first with 1 out. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. And that's outside. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Ball 1, no strikes. He was late there. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Hall around third. He scores. It's 2-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. Marsh checks his swing. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Runner at second. 2 down. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that is foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Into center, Durant under it. And that is that. And welcome back. Here's Reese McGuire. And the right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. And that's too high. Left field. Schwarber hauls it in, and there's one away. Jorge Alfaro at the plate.
The left fielder, Jorge Alfaro.
Walker, in his 10th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Just a slow ground ball this time. Boom. Throws on to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Jarren Duran. First offering, and it just misses. Duran, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
And a base hit into right center field. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
The 1-1. Swings through that. Navigating this Boston lineup, it's not easy. And this guy at the plate, one of the best power-hitting shortstops of the game. Next offering is fouled back. Duran at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And the Red Sox leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And now it's Alec Bohm. Flied out his first time. And that one sliced foul. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Harper takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. On the ground. Mondesi fires over to first. 3rd out. Phillies down in order. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Christian Arroyo. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Rafael Devers up to hit. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. And that's down and away. 1 down, base is empty. And that's outside. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Duvall, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he takes a strike. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Turner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. The wind of the pitch. That's down and in.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
1-1 now. Out to short. Whips it to first. And Realmuto is out.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
So up next, Derek Hall singled and scored his first time. Hit hard but foul off to the left. In the air out to center. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That's towards center. Duran makes the catch, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
The wind and the pitch. That one missed.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 2-1. They say you win. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And the batter now, Reese McGuire. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Alfaro. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's the strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The wind and the pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Up the middle, Mondesi on the run, sends it over to first, and Castellanos is out. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And that one ripped into right, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And that rolls into the corner. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in those mechanics.
Trey Turner now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That's inside. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Richard Blyer getting loose out there. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well. This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. First pitch swinging.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Duran quickly gets it back in. Runner holds on at third base.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Alec Bohm now at the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And now the 0-1. In the air out towards right center. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. One run across, another comes in to score, and it's 4-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Nick Pivetta won't go any further, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brian Bayo.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Harper in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. The next pitch misses. 2-0.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. They put 2 on the board on 2 base hits, 1 error and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 4 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Walker back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove.
Slides, but it gets by him. And it gets by him. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Christian Arroyo up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there, 0-1. Mondesi on the move. Swing and a miss. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. That one out to right, and it falls. Run comes in from second, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, it's a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Devers in the box now, takes strike 1. And a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years.
And Turner is retired. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, 2 errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Red Sox 2. Bottom of the 6th inning, JT Realmuto steps in. And here it comes. Fly ball down the line. Bayo, 6'1" righty, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On a line out towards center. Duran makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The throw into second, and he's got a double.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at second with 1 away. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Pitch misses inside, 1-0.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Hall over at second, one down. Two now. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Hall rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Nick Castellanos will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Castellanos measures 6 feet 4 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now here is Brandon Marsh. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Marsh in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick. Grounder might be 2. They get the tag on him, and that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Reese McGuire. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Fly ball to right. And that'll do it. Red Sox go down quietly, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. And a pitch. Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that's outside. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one off the mark, and the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Pickoff throw. Turner back in standing. Runner at first with no outs here. This one popped up. Mondesi makes the grab, one away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That smash towards center. Durant makes the grab. 2 down. Man at first. Bryce Harper to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Again with a pitch out. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
2-2 now. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th, and now Jarren Duran. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Bellotti hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. This one in the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's there at third with a triple.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Swing and a pop-up. And that one gets down, fair ball. In comes the run from third. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout in the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now. An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact. Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th.
Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 5 and the Red Sox 3. Richard Blyer will take over here. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first, and Realmuto is out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Out to short, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. That just misses, and that is ball 1. That one missing inside. And it is 2-1. Hoskins at first, 1 gone. Check swing went around, and now 2-2. And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Over to Dahlbeck, and that is the inning. Phillies strand 1, and it remains 5-3. So remaining in the game defensively, Rhys Hoskins. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Sir Anthony Dominguez on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So now Turner in on that right side. And first offering is fouled off. Dominguez, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Right-handed reliever. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And here's the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a bouncer. On the run, throw to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. That clips a corner.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
So now 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Jorge Alfaro up next for the Red Sox. And there's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. 0-2 now. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. The pitch. Got him, and that's the ball game.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
The 5-3 final score in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And that was another big victory that we really truly needed. Got to beat the teams that we know that we can beat. The Red Sox are a team that we should be able to comfortably beat like every single time out. It was a competitive game, but a fun game, and we got the win. So until next time, this is David B69, and I'm out. Have a great day, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.